A Mazda Miata is an absolute breath of fresh air. I personally think this is the most fun car that you can have on the street. And in my opinion, as someone who is getting a little bit older and works a lot these days, this is like the best weekend car that you can buy. This is my NC Miata. It has an intake, exhaust, tune. It's got some really nice coilovers, some sway bars, nice wheel and tires. And let's go out, take it for a rip. It's perfect weather here in Michigan. It's like 65. Oh, it's perfect. See, personally, I think the Miata is the best sports car ever made, and I will wreck that till the day that I die. On the street, you're able to basically drive this car to the limit, and you really aren't breaking the speed limit that badly. And I drove my brother's 500 wheel horsepower Cadillac CT4V Blackwing today, and I could barely get on the gas because as soon as you do, you catch up to someone. But it's like, man, this thing, it's so fun. You're gonna have so much fun on the street with a Miata. And I feel like you can't say the same for a lot of fast cars. And in my opinion, so I recently started a new job, and I have to go into the office most days of the week, and my drive is horrible. I'm talking, I drive through potholes, I drive through a really bad city, and it sucks. And it's kind of taken the joy out of driving. I don't want to drive this car. That's not what this car is about. This Miata, to me, every time I step into it, is just like a breath of fresh air. I feel like, and literally because it's a convertible, I feel that way. Having like a car that just revs so freely, gives you the open top experience, like this is something where when I drive on the weekends, it kind of reignites my love for cars. And then Monday through Friday, it gets destroyed because I sit in stop and go traffic for, an hour and 15 minutes each day. Like, it's just so fun. And I think a lot of people who don't necessarily love Miatas, I think their opinions would change if you live with them for a while, because it's not about the speed. It's about the sound, shifter, the experience, rolling through the gears. It's not necessarily some insane track weapon out of the box, but it's just about having fun. And personally, I think the whole, being a slow Miata, it's kind of a great thing. You're able to just extract oh God, what's happening? I don't know what's going on. There we go. Like, I actually go out for drives for fun in this car, and I never really did that with my Honda Civic Si or my Nissan 370Z, because for whatever reason, whenever I get in this car, It feels like it wants to have fun. It loves to rev. The open top experience mixed with a really nice exhaust is like one of the best things in the world. I actually really want a Porsche Boxster one day because I really do like convertibles. I think that they just make the trip a little bit more fun. And of course, having a rear-wheel drive car is always a little bit fun. Kick the tail out a little bit. I'm still not necessarily comfortable drifting a car or anything crazy. I really want to do a drift event with this car. I've never done one before. I mainly just drive on the track for fun. I think it'd be cool. Learning how to slide a car, I think would be very, very fun. So that is something that I actually really want to do with this car, is just take it to a drift event. Kind of learn how to do that. In my opinion, an NC Miata is like this sweet spot between an ND, which is like a really nice, comfortable car, and like the older NA and NB Miatas, where it's a little bit more of a raw driving experience. It's something that's a little bit more archaic. I think it strikes a good balance. It feels like, you know, you don't really have many screens. You got your Android Auto, that's about it. And new cars today, they're a little bit complex. This is just about a driving experience. And it's a really great driving experience at that. I've been so far very happy with my ownership of this car. I bought a pretty bad example of a Miata. This thing needed a lot of TLC before it drove nicely. And hey, now that it has it, it's great. I love this thing. It's really awesome. I also love the way that this car sounds. It's a really like healthy exhaust. It's not too loud, not too quiet, it's just right. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of rip around, talk about why I really do think Miatas are like, they're just like the best. They're the best car for just like, hey, I want to go for a drive, I want to have some fun. After a long week, this is the car that I want to get into. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.